Happy Friday, everybody. This is your favorite crypto trading channel, Crypto and Coffee with the Trading Bros. Man, did we have an exciting day after the New York close yesterday. We had a nice pump. Took us all the way up and just tapped the CME at 1723. We got a sharp pullback prior to the New York Open, and now we're just ranging around. So let's take a quick look to see what we think is going to happen. Is a daily open in play? Where is the daily open? And the other highs that we could possibly get to and the next possible bull run breakout. I don't know if that bull run breakout is going to happen, but we're going to tell you where we have to break through for it to get started. So, B. Wellington, what do you got over there, big guy?
Well, we talked about this yesterday. We're going to start on the hourly. We had that move to the downside that was kind of I don't want to call it a fake out, but it didn't get as low as we thought it could, or at least I thought it could. I was really looking forward to getting to this area down here in the 1500s or below 1500s. It did not get there, so it held on the line, just like we said. If it did hold in this area, that we would be seeing this area up here. And so 1760s is kind of this area in which we're, kind of getting into. And so unless this is kind of a fake out to the high side, to the upside, pullback. But we got this, this fast move. The market just opened overall, so we'll see. It comes back. It's this 13 on the hourly, and then kind of moves back up. We'll just have to see. Right now, it's probably a pretty critical moment that's out there. But we do have this vector candle here, and this is right around the pivot point as well. But I do expect us to challenge some of these areas, probably moving into the weekend. We'll be up in this area. We do have some information coming out, so it may get a little sketchy moving into some of the latter parts of the session, of the New York session. If we look on a smaller time frame, this is the quote unquote support that had gotten flipped, this little yellow line here. So we did our 2 taps to it and moving out, right? And so moving out to the upside. And so if we continue to move out, definitely if we see vector candles, we see a lot of volume moving into this area, and then expect for us to break out. But if we start seeing diminishing volume, or we don't see any follow through in this area, I would expect us to then range back into this area with 1607, which is a daily open, being our point in which we come back.
Hey, is the daily open in your resistance line the same, like
So
right there on the same spot?
that is what I have on that. Yeah, it's right there on the same spot. Right there in the same spot.
And what's that price?
It was a very quick move, a very fast move. You know what? See if this is a stop onto the low before we say that. We'll see, things like open interest at 5.6 billion. So we did have a big jump in open interest, which I would imagine there's a lot of shorts that are coming on board as well. But we've had this, kind of this green candle, red candle pullback. That's never good, especially if we got some folks that are trapped up into this area. Funding rate wise, we've got a lot of positivity on the board. So people think at least, there's a lot of longs out there, a lot of positive sentiment. So I think maybe on that double tap, folks did move to the upside. And getting to the market, the market itself, we had futures that were positive, I believe, and now we're moving to the downside. We've got S&P down about 30 points, and then U.S. economic calendar. If we look at non-farm payrolls, which we were looking for, the number on this actually came out to 528,000. So we blew away non-farm payrolls, which all this means is that we added jobs within this session, and basically 200,000 more than what was anticipated. Unemployment rate actually shrank, and then average hourly earnings increased 0.5. So we actually had some increase in labor participation rate. So that's a positive thing. So all these things are very positive for the economy, not so positive for the market, as the Fed's kind of using the unemployment barometer to say, okay, we can continue to move interest rates up. And so as long as we have a strong employment or employment rate, basically a labor participation, as long as we have jobs that are out there, you're going to continue to see but this look forward to, as well as the strong employment market. So really, that's all I got, man. What's going on in your collection?
Let's take a look. So we will. So we have, as you can see right here, we got Bookmap going on here. And as you can see, we are right kind of in the middle of this session volume profile right here at 1684. However, we do have a bunch of orders right up here at 1698, which would help us with a little bit of a breakout. So do pay attention once we get into that area. If we do get a breakout or rejection. Session volume profile, though, down right over here, we do have a lot of orders once we start getting into the 1660s, 1650s areas. So if we get down into that area, do expect that it's going to take its sweet time moving around in there, and that would possibly be more of a ranging activity. So as you can see, we are trying to work our way back up to the upside here. So again, 1690 area is kind of a key area for either another bounce down or potential breakout. So pay close attention to that area. And then again, if we do head down, we're looking for a target right now at the daily open, which we mentioned a while ago. So pay attention to those key areas. And as far as high block capital goes, we do have a trying to get this screen over here to you guys so you guys can see it right here. Right here you can see that we have a $101 short liquidation, or $101 million short liquidation right here at 1708. So guys, do get ready if we start heading up. Would definitely, I don't think they'll leave that one on the table. And the 25x $101 million liquidation is 1759, and that gets us right up there, flirting with that top peak. And if we get above that, we get above, I think, 1780. I do expect us to continue to move to the upside. I think this movement, this pullback prior to the New York session, was just to get people that were on the long train, get them off of the train. I'm the bull guy, so I really think that we might see a potential breakout a little later today. However, again, the daily open is in play at this point in time, guys. So pay attention to what happens at 1690, and if we break out of there, then go ahead and do expect that we are going to see some higher prices a little later today. So if not, we're going to probably range in here in this area throughout the weekend, I would imagine. What are your thoughts on that, B. Wellington?
Yeah, I think we'll probably range through the weekend. I mean, there's that peak that we've got to get to up there. So if we get up there and start hanging out and we don't follow through, then I could vote for a little crazy Monday action, especially with some of the job numbers that we've seen. That all this tells me is the Fed's not going to pivot anytime soon, because they're using the job market to say that we're not in a recession. So as long as we're not in a recession, we're going to continue to see higher rates, probably sharper than what's expected in the market.
Cool, guys. So, good luck with your trading. Stay frosty, my friends, and get ready for this ride up. And we'll see you Monday morning, same time, same place. Have a great weekend. Until next time, AMF.